Hello people, welcome back to GotSpeed. Today we have with us the Citroen C3 and the variant we have is the Shine Dual Tone 1.2 NA and the ex-showroom price is 7.9 lakh rupees. So on road this should be around 9.5 lakh rupees depending on your city. In this video we'll be going through a detailed walkaround and showing you each and every detail of the vehicle. So starting first with the engine, this car gets two engine options, but the one we have over here is the 1.2 liter naturally aspirated petrol engine. It's a 3-cylinder engine and you can see it over here, and it's pretty small for its size, producing 80 bhp and 115 Nm peak torque, and mileage is 19.3 kmpl as per ARAI. And you can see a lot of engine space is available. You can very well see the ground as well, but the engine packaging is quite good, and you also get insulation on the top which has been provided in this car. So let's close this now and get to the design of the vehicle. So up front, this is how the car looks from the front angle. You get halogen headlights, LED DRLs, turn indicators, silver skid plates, and since this is the wipe pack also, you get orange inserts, and you can see the skid plates and the orange inserts in the bumper trims. You also get black inserts in the front grille, the matte black finishing. You have your fog light over here. This is Citroen logo which runs into the headlamps as well. It is finished in chrome, and you have halogen headlights, LED DRLs, turn indicators. Only the DRL over here is in LED, the other all lighting is in halogen. And coming towards the side as well, you can see you get body cladding all around, turn indicators on the side panel, wipers. And speaking of the tires, the tire size is 195 by 65 R15, 15-inch alloy wheels, disc brake at the front, drum at the back. Tire size is pretty okay for this car, and ground clearance is 180 mm. Considering as a hatchback, it is quite okay. Side indicators on the side panel, not on the mirrors. The mirrors are finished in orange. The dual tone finishing color is orange with this vehicle, and you can see body cladding and the silver inserts on the side as well. And you get your roof rails, a normal antenna at the front, the old school type antenna, and roof rails finished in glossy black. And that's the another color option with the dual tone, that's matte gray as its dual tone option. And looking from this side, you can see you get the dimensioning of the vehicle on the screens right now. It looks quite old school from some angles, like the door handle for instance, it is very old school type, and the window panels don't have any chrome inserts. And on the C pillar, you can see you get the black finishing also along with orange. This is matte black with glossy orange, glossy black roof rails, no spoiler finishing at the back. And this is how the car looks from the rear. It is a pretty small hatchback, let's check out the tail lights. So you get normal conventional tail lights. No LED figure has been used over here. In between is the Citroen logo with black finishing. Over here is the badging of C3, and again the tail lights, and no spoiler finishing, but you get rear defogger, rear wiper, and you can see the brake light finishing over there. That's the brake light, and this texture finishing on the roof, which is quite impressive. Attention to detailing is quite impressive. Rear skid plates, bumper trims in orange, and you also get rear parking sensors, rear parking camera, and orange inserts around the reflectors, silver skid plates, and most of the parts of the bumper is finished in black, matte black. And let's open the boot. So the boot is 315 liters. It is pretty okay sized boot. You get a parcel tray, and the spare wheel is mounted below. You can see over here. This is a wheel. This is a steel rim. The car comes with alloy wheels. It is a space saver, and the size is 165, so it's a small size. It's a size down. The finishing around at the back of the boot, the insulation covering is not that good. It is very basic and looks like cost cutting has been done a lot. Overall, overall the rear profile is pretty okay of the vehicle. It looks quite nice, and this is a small hatchback. So if you compare it with the rivals, you won't find any differences in the sizing dimensioning. Now let's get into the rear seats. Let's open the rear door. Opening aperture is pretty okay, and you can see the opening aperture is pretty okay. The door has a door pocket for a bottle holder for your bottles with beige finishing around it, and grab holder, silver door handles, and this is all finished in plastic. And below is the speaker. Maximum legroom available. That is the minimum legroom available. And this is the seat, foldable as a whole. No 60/40 split has been given. This can be folded as a whole by bringing it down from here. These are not leather seats; these are fabric seats. But the color scheme on them is pretty. It looks pretty good to me. The headrests are not adjustable. The seats is pretty wide. You get white, black, and silver finishing on the seat belt on these seats. Isofix style seat mount has been given. Door seat pockets on the front seats. Let's get over with the maximum legroom available. So you can see space is pretty good, and at this position the space in front is pretty low. So at an ideal position the space will not be a major issue. And this is the minimum legroom available. Even in that case the seating is pretty good. No front center armrest has been given. Controls for your windows are placed in between. Two USB type charging sockets. Window controls over there, very weirdly placed. And this is the minimum legroom available. Let's get inside. Go here. So you can see the hump is very small, so won't be a very big problem. So with the minimum legroom over here, my legs are touching the seats, and as I mentioned before, at an ideal driving position, the seating at the rear will not be a very big issue. 3 people at the back will be a difficult fit, but 2 adults and 1 child will be fine. Window panels are quite big, so you won't feel claustrophobic inside. You get your grab rail over here, grab handle, and that's the center dashboard. And to see what all features are available and how is it, let's get into the front seats. So this is the key of the vehicle. This gets 2 buttons to lock and unlock. Very basic key. No keyless entry has been given. Let's open the driver side door first. So on the door you can see the opening aperture of the front is also pretty good. And on the door, the front door pockets are larger than the rear door pockets. Two window controls on the doors, only from the front 2 windows. Silver door handles, door finish in plastic and black color. Plastic quality is pretty good actually. And as the dashboard layout, you get adjustable driver seats, pedal area, but there's no dead pedal given. This is to open the bonnet. This is open the fuel lid, and overall the front dashboard look. Let's get inside. So we are now inside the front seats of the Citroen C3, and the dashboard layout is pretty funky, I'd say. The orange finishing given over here, and the plastic quality is also pretty good. AC vents are given with this massive treatment. Steering wheel feels nice to hold, but it is not leather wrapped. No controls on the left hand side. Right hand side you get controls for your infotainment system. And this is the 5-speed manual gearbox. As you can see, this is the front, this is the center position, and you get handbrake, but no center armrest. There's a small cubby hole below where you can keep some keys or a mobile phone from your house. At the front also, you can see you get manual ACs. This being the top end version, you still get manual ACs. USB type charging socket, 12-volt charging socket, and there's the button for your hazard lights. Then there are twin compartments below that. Now there's the AC vents of the front, of the rear, of the side, and you can see you get two compartments in front of the gear lever where you can keep your bottles or mobile phones. It can hold pretty good amount of stuff. IRVM is manually dimming. You get a center light position. The co-driver sun visor gets a mirror. Driver side does not get anything. It's very simple. You get 4 speakers and 2 tweeters, and this is the glove box. Pretty deep, single compartment, but it is deep, so it can hold in some stuff. And even at the front over here, you get small storage space where you can keep a mobile phone or small stuff over there. And the twin compartment I mentioned before. So storage spaces are a lot of them available. So in that aspect, the car is pretty good. And you can see the bonnet of the vehicle when you're sitting inside the vehicle. So that is a plus point of the vehicle. This is the 26cm touchscreen infotainment system with Citroen Connect. And let's bring the car to ignition to check out the infotainment system and the MID. You do not get any sort of push button start, so that is a miss in this vehicle. At the front you can see the MID, which is digital but does not give you a lot of data. You can browse through it through this button. You can see you can adjust the trip, the average speed and average range and all. All these features can be adjusted by the press of this single button. No different modes are given over here. And over here is the control for your window locking and to adjust the ORVMs. And below this is the control for your headlight leveler, as you can see. So these 3 buttons, I'd say, are placed in a very weird position, especially the headlight leveler. You have the controls for your headlights, and you have the control for your wipers. No automatic headlights, no rain sensing wipers. And this is the 26cm infotainment system touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and Citroen Connect. This is a very basic system, but it is very sleek to operate. The touch response is pretty good, very smooth to operate, and the color scheme chosen is also pretty nice. You can select various types of media. So in this, and you get this glossy black treatment around the screen, so that makes it look kind of premium. And then you can adjust your phones, adjust the car vehicle settings, you get vehicle alerts in the infotainment system. That is pretty good. So overall, this is a pretty basic car, I'd say. At 9.5 lakhs on road, this is pretty good. But the competition offers a lot more features. But what I'd recommend is Citroen is a new brand. This is a new concept, a new car. So you should definitely give it a try. Speaking of safety, this car gets 2 airbags, ABS and EBD, nothing more. And it has not been tested yet at any NCAP rating. So from an angle, yes, this car is pricey, and at that price does not give you basic features like keyless entry or push button start. Apart from it, this car is also available in a 1.2 liter turbo engine, which is also available with the C3 Aircross, and that engine is really very peppy. It is 110 bhp and 190 Nm torque engine. So with that selection also, the car gets a little expensive. It is at 9 lakhs ex showroom, so that's nearly 1 lakh more. But that engine is worth the price, I'd say. But with the 1.2 NA, performance won't be very good. and it is very similar to the all the other cars available. So I'd recommend to surely check out the car once at least to get an idea of what it is. You won't be disappointed very much if you keep aside some basic features without which you can even drive the car. They are not very important. The car can be driven without them. Speaking of that, I'd give this car a thumbs up from my side, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and do let us know your views and your thoughts of the vehicle in the comment section, and subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, and stay tuned for a new video. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Thank you.